The Mummy returns 5. The Desert Awakening. Deep in the scorching deserts of Luxor, a multinational archaeological team studies seismic shifts beneath the ancient temple of Ra. As they drill into a hidden chamber, they unknowingly align ancient runes with the sun's rays. A thunderous tremor shakes the temple. Sand spirals upward like a tornado. An eerie, ancient roar echoes across the desert, one so powerful that every camel, bird, and nearby villager freezes in terror. The team doesn't understand they've awakened something older and more dangerous than Imhotep. The O'Connell Legacy. Rick O'Connell, older but still battle-hardened, teaches self-defense at a cultural museum in Marrakesh. Evelyn writes historical novels inspired by her adventures. Their quiet life breaks when Alex O'Connell arrives with satellite images showing unnatural movements beneath the sands. He believes an ancient power has resurfaced, one tied to a forgotten ruler of Egypt. Rick's expression turns serious, the adventure they thought they'd left behind is pulling them back. A warning from the Magi. That night, Ardeth Bay appears unexpectedly, cloaked in grave. He speaks of ancient scrolls predicting the rebirth of Nekhen-Ra, the first pharaoh, believed to be the original master of all dark magic. He tells them this being was so feared that history erased his name. Ardeth shows a Magi artifact pulsing with energy. The pharaoh's awakening has already begun. The Scroll of Shadows. Alex reveals a scroll he discovered years earlier but never decoded. It describes a relic called the Crown of the Sun, forged by Ra himself. Whoever wears it commands all undead forces. But a warning is scribbled in blood-red ink: the crown chooses no master, it consumes them. Rick realizes the relic is not meant for mortals. The race to prevent its misuse has officially begun. The Mercenary Queen. We meet Valeria Drake, a charismatic yet ruthless treasure hunter with her own private army. She uses drones, explosives, and mystical artifacts for excavation. Her goal is simple: find the crown before anyone else does. When she discovers the obsidian sarcophagus hidden beneath the desert, she smiles. Inside lies the forbidden remains of Nekhen-Ra, sealed in eternal darkness to prevent his return. The pharaoh rises. Valeria breaks the last seal. The chamber goes pitch dark. Whispering voices swirl. Suddenly, golden flames ignite around the sarcophagus, and Nekhen-Ra rises, giant, muscular, ancient armor fused to his skin. His presence alone bends the sand around him like a living sea. He raises one hand, and every corpse buried in the dunes awakens. Valeria, kneeling, offers allegiance to him, hoping to gain immortality. Chase across the dunes. The O'Connells and Ardeth race across the Sahara in jeeps, guided by Alex's cryptic visions. Without warning, a colossal sandstorm appears, shaped like a face, roaring with the voice of Nekhen-Ra. Spears of sand pierce the vehicles. Rick barely steers them into a fissure in the dunes. Inside, they tumble into darkness as the storm rages above, controlled by the pharaoh himself. The hidden underworld city. They find themselves in Imhotep, a hidden underground city believed to be a myth. Lanterns reveal statues of forgotten gods, spiritual guardians, and ancient murals depicting a battle between Ra and Nekhen-Ra. This city was built to imprison the pharaoh's spirit. Whispers of trapped souls echo through the corridors, warning them of the doom approaching. The Curse of Alex. Alex collapses, clutching his head. His eyes flicker gold. He begins speaking in ancient Egyptian, a language he doesn't know. Nekhen-Ra has marked him, linking their spirits. As Alex sleeps, he dreams through the pharaoh's eyes: massive armies, ancient rituals, forbidden sacrifices. Evelyn fearfully realizes Alex may become the gateway for Nekhen-Ra's full resurrection. Valeria's betrayal. Valeria meets Nekhen-Ra inside a resurrected temple. She promises to help him regain his lost power in exchange for eternal life. The pharaoh places his hand on her forehead, burning a golden symbol into her skin. She transforms into a superhuman warrior with enhanced strength, reflexes, and the ability to command mummies. Her first order: eliminate the O'Connells. The battle at Karnak. Karnak becomes a battlefield. Statues crumble. Mummies burst from museum cases. Jackal warriors leap onto rooftops. Civilians run screaming. Rick and Ardeth fight back-to-back against an onslaught of undead. Evelyn protects children trapped in a collapsing building. Alex, still cursed, accidentally unleashes a shockwave that destroys multiple enemies, but nearly kills himself. The Magi arrive to help, but Nekhen-Ra's army grows faster than they can destroy it. Evelyn's discovery. In a quiet moment, Evelyn deciphers a lost ritual written by Isis. She learns the only way to defeat Nekhen-Ra is paradoxical. The crown of the sun must be placed on his head first, then destroyed. The crown channels raw divine energy. For a moment, Nekhen-Ra will be vulnerable. But the ritual bearer must risk their life to complete the incantation. Evelyn fears it may require her. Journey to the Solar Pyramid. They travel to a secret pyramid aligned with the sun's path, known only through mythical maps. Inside, the pyramid reacts to the presence of the cursed Alex. Walls shift. Traps activate. A massive scorpion-like guardian made of golden armor attacks. After a dangerous battle, they discover the crown resting on a beam of pure sunlight. Taking it will awaken even deadlier traps. Valeria versus Rick. As they attempt to retrieve the crown, Valeria ambushes them. She and Rick engage in a brutal hand-to-hand battle. Her strength is monstrous, her strikes echo through the pyramid. Rick, bloodied and exhausted, finds a way to shatter the amulet fueling her dark powers. Valeria collapses, turning human for a moment. Before dying, she warns Rick. You can't stop him. He was born from darkness itself. Alex taken. Nekhen-Ra opens a swirling vortex of black sand and seizes Alex from afar. The boy's screams echo as the portal sucks him away. The O'Connells chase desperately but are too late. Nekhen-Ra needs Alex's life force to merge with the realm of the dead during the eclipse, a union that would make him immortal and unstoppable. The eclipse begins. A full solar eclipse darkens Egypt. The sky turns blood red. Nekhen-Ra binds Alex to a sacrificial altar surrounded by resurrected high priests. The air crackles with energy. As he chants forbidden spells, the portal to the realm of spirits opens behind him. The O'Connells and Ardeth, armed with the crown, storm the temple in a desperate rescue attempt. The crown is placed. Rick faces Nekhen-Ra alone, battling him in a near-impossible fight. The pharaoh's strength is superhuman. Rick is thrown across the room repeatedly. But with one last desperate move, he leaps onto Nekhen-Ra's back and slams the crown of the sun onto his head. Energy explodes like a solar flare. Nekhen-Ra roars in agony, momentarily paralyzed. The self-destruction ritual. Evelyn steps forward and begins chanting the ritual of destruction. Golden energy spirals from the crown and pierces the pharaoh's body. His skin cracks like molten stone. His army collapses into dust. The temple shakes violently. Evelyn continues chanting even as debris falls around her. At the ritual's climax, Nekhen-Ra implodes into blinding light. Escape from the temple. The temple collapses. Columns fall like dominoes. Flames erupt from beneath the floor. Ardeth frees Alex from the altar, carrying him on his shoulder. Rick drags Evelyn as she nearly collapses from using the ritual. The group sprints through crumbling hallways, diving out the entrance seconds before the entire structure sinks into the desert like a dying beast. A new beginning. With Nekhen-Ra gone, Alex slowly recovers. His visions fade. The O'Connells watch the sunrise over the desert, grateful to be alive. Ardeth approaches with a final warning. Where there is light, there is always shadow. And shadows never rest for long. Rick smirks, hinting the family may not be done with adventures after all. The camera zooms out as ancient chanting is heard faintly beneath the desert, teasing a future threat.